What is up? Erase the chalk. How we doing tonight? I'm Dan.
I'm Charles.
Come on, Charles. How you been?
I'm doing good, bro. How are you?
Oh man, it's a crazy week.
Oh,
I can't deal. I still can't deal with Mac Jones.
you know me. So many memes I've seen off of him. On draft day.
It's terrible. It's terrible. I got into a fight with one of my buddies today. He's probably going to join us. Hope maybe later on tonight or a future episode. We've been going back and forth about Mac Jones, and I'm like, listen, who's come out of Alabama that's actually been good since? Oh, geez, I don't know. Joe Namath. Let's see. You got Tua, who's doing absolutely jack down in Miami. You have Jaylen Hurts. Carson Wentz got injured. Took over, but we'll see what he does next year. AJ McCarron, come on. I think he's still in the league.
Is he really?
Yeah, I think I just saw somewhere that he got traded to, like, I don't know, some crap bum team. Like I said, no, but I mean, we're gonna call it Tap In Thursday.
Let's go.
Anything you guys want to talk about, drop it in the chat. Anything you guys have, any type of just whatever you gonna. This is Tap It In Thursday. We're gonna just talk. We're gonna talk sports. We're gonna get into it. You want to hop on? Let us know. Drop it in the chat. We'll send you the link. You can get on. You'll be putting a little bubble right down there. Right down there. We'll talk. But yeah, what do you want to start with?
Let's go MLB, man.
MLB. I've been dreading this.
It's been a weird season from what I've been looking at, especially with the standings in different divisions. We can even start with the AL East. Our Red Sox, they're first place, 19-13. The reason why I'm happy is because the Yankees are in fourth place, and if they're trailing us, it's always a good day on my end. But it's been a strange season so far. You have teams, are a little bit inconsistent throughout the season. That could be just because it's a weird type of season again. But I'm the thing that gets me is the Red Sox is they're pulling this through right now so far. So far.
I mean, wait until that All-Star break, and then that's when everything will start changing. I can't, Garrett Richards. I think he's starting to turn around. I can't put my nose on it. He's one of those pitchers that we got, and I think ever since he shaved his mustache, he's actually been doing better. But what I'm concerned about is the Dodgers team. What is going like? They should be the best team in the league, but here they are, third place in the NL West. They have so much talent,
and that happens. That happens when they've been dominant though these past few years, and I think maybe they're just starting to dwell down a little bit and get a little tired, or they're just probably bored of the regular season. But with baseball, you can't really. I don't know if you can really, get bored, because you're playing every day.
Well, I mean, us as fans and us as spectators can get extremely bored. And that's one of the reasons why I'm not a huge fan of the MLB. And that's why I'm kind of dreading once the NHL and NBA seasons go away, because we're going to have, hopefully we're going to be jam-packed with guests, but because
that's how much the baseball season is just trash.
Baseball is probably the last sport I want to talk about, just because there's games every single night. There's teams playing 3, 4, 5, 6, almost every single day. And it's like, okay, we can't keep up with this because, all right, the Red Sox are playing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. They have Friday off. They're playing Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's like,
if it was up to you, how many games would you have the baseball season to be?
I'd cut it in half, to be honest with you. I would definitely cut it in half. It's just too long. What do they play? 180, 182? That's just way too many games. It's way too many games. And you wonder why all these players get injured. But I get they need to have their reps, especially the pitchers. But it's too long of a season.
Yeah.
Things need to be changed. And like I've said before, I've watched a lot of Korean baseball under COVID.
Hey, I gotta get on that with you, man. You gotta really start letting me.
You gotta watch the NC Dinos. They're insane. The Hanwha Eagles, the who is it? The Samsung Lions, the LG Twins. They're all named after electronics.
I love the names. The LG Twins. I love it.
I mean, it's funny because they're not. I guess they're not allowed to play on Mondays. So it's like, yeah, it was just weird.
Is there a reason? What's the reason?
I never really got too far into it. I just know they don't play on Mondays. But I would just wake up like getting ready for work, and I just plop on ESPN, and what do you know? The NC Dinos are playing the Hanwha Eagles, and the good thing is they're tied after 11 innings or 12 innings. They don't play anymore. They're tied.
They don't play anymore.
It's tied.
They don't go to like the 20th inning.
Nope.
Wasn't there a couple years ago the Red Sox played to like 2 a.m. or something like that?
I think they played until like 4, and then they had to come up and have a turnaround and come back and play a 7 o'clock game, which I think they pushed back to about 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Wow.
But even then, that's just too much. I couldn't sit at Fenway for that long. I can't even sit at Fenway through 7 innings. I'm usually out of there 7th inning stretch.
Exactly.
I can't.
It's reverse. I usually go at the 6th inning. I go to the Red Sox game.
Yeah, let's go grab something to eat. Next thing you know, you're watching the first 5 innings on TV at the bar. We got tickets. Let's go. Or it's the Red Sox are losing. Let's not even bother. But yeah, baseball, change quite a few things, please. It's too long of a season. There's just too much to get into with the MLB right now. I don't even want to bother. But you know what is good, but not good at the same time? Champions League. Champions League soccer. But this year is a little different. It's more of the English Premier League Championship.
Right. Man
City versus Chelsea.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, I'm not a soccer fan. I'm really not. You'll catch me on Sundays if there's nothing to watch. I'll pop Fox Sports or ESPN Deportes on or Telemundo. I'll be watching.
Hey, shout out Telemundo.
I can't stand English soccer. It's terrible. Many people that I talk to that love watching soccer, they even say it's the worst league, and I see it. But you look at these other powerhouse teams, over in La Liga, you have Barcelona, you have Real Madrid, but then you hop over to Italy, Serie A, you have the powerhouse Juventus with Cristiano Ronaldo. Man, I heard he's not gonna play in his final. I think he said this was his final World Cup.
I believe that. I think it's time for him to hang it up.
Yeah, it definitely is. I mean,
he's a legend. He's a legend. He's a Hall of Famer.
He's made so much money, and he's ready. He's ready to go.
I literally just go on his IG just to look at what type of car he's driving. And man, if you go on his IG, his cars, man, is out of this world.
I don't even want to. I wouldn't be able to afford one of those even if I took like a $2 million loan out.
Pending.
Yeah. We can't get you into the brand new Bugatti, but how about a nice 2001 Toyota Camry? I'll take it. I'll take it. No, but we have Man City versus Chelsea. I honestly like Man City to win. Man City's they've been a better team. I don't know what it is. I think it was. I think it might have been the COVID year. Manchester City, every time I hear about them, they're winning. They're winning big. They're winning big.
They finished 25-4, I believe. Something like that. Yeah.
Insane. But I don't think it's going to be that big of a draw. I mean, it's two English Premier League teams. Nobody wants to watch that. Nobody. No, Chelsea and Man City.
Well, I think this game can be competitive because their last 2 games, they both shut out their opponents. You know, with a total of they're 4-0 the past 4 games. So, you know, I think this is going to be a battle. You know, just off that, you know, they haven't given up any goals. You know, so you know, I'm with you. I got Manchester City.
Without hands down. I mean, that's the thing. I can't really judge too much off of, you know, you don't have lineups out right now. You don't know who's going to get injured between now and then. But I can't see Man City losing to this Chelsea team.
No,
I don't know. We're gonna get an actual professional, somebody who knows soccer real soon. And he'll come on and he'll talk to us. I mean, he's well known throughout some of these Central American countries, if you will, and he's got very, very good connections. We're gonna get somebody with actual knowledge of soccer. But yeah, enough of that. Thank you for your.
But we promise to, you know, really put more. You know, it's just these teams are not entertaining.
It's the end. It's the end.
Yeah,
you know, Real Madrid lost yesterday. I have a few friends. That are pretty upset. Somebody just commented CR77777 Cristiano Ronaldo. I know. Forget the Blues. I know who you are. You're hidden behind a name. I know who you are. No, but Cristiano Ronaldo. You can't say anything bad about that man. But
who are you, Messi or Ronaldo? Who you go for?
David Beckham.
Oh,
is he still the thing now? I mean, is he still playing?
I'm a Messi fan.
You are?
I'm all for the short guys, the short, fast guys, because I'm a short, fast guy. And you know, Messi he's dominant. He's just as dominant as Ronaldo. A lot of people, I probably get a little flack for that because you know Ronaldo is the GOAT.
Your wife's gonna come out and she's gonna slap you. Gonna hit you with that chancleta, man.
part of my brother-in-law too. He's a huge Ronaldo fan. And, Messi's my guy. For sure.
I mean, I got a few that I mean, USA men's soccer. I'll watch. I got my El Salvador El Mexico jersey, number 11. Number 11. But yeah, I need to start actually watching soccer. I just can't get into it after watching, you know, football, hockey, you know, these types of sports. Like the guys, they get blown on, they're falling down. I get it. I heard an interview somewhere. I think it was on the radio. They were interviewing one of the guys for the New England Revolution. They're like, "Why do you guys flop every single time?" Oh, it's to buy time. It's to get these guys some rest because they're running up and down the field for 90 plus minutes. Yeah, I get that, but it's too much acting.
Yeah, but I mean, it's exciting, especially during the Olympics. It's real exciting. Yeah. Oh man, that's when the big boys come out and play. That's when I'm usually watching and tuned into soccer. But I love soccer, man. It's you know, it's one of the best sports in the world, you know, globally. It just takes a lot. It's just like baseball. Like I can't watch a full, you know, game, you know. I can't watch 90 minutes of soccer. I think it's because of me, because watching basketball, I'm so used to it just being boom, boom, boom. But soccer, the thing I respect it is A, they're running for 90 minutes. B, it's very technical. Like you have to watch certain details of what soccer players do. That is real amazing. That is really amazing to watch. And just the footwork, man. And it's a mental game. It's more of a mental game than anything. But I really enjoy watching it when it's you know, the Olympics though, for sure.
I mean, you gotta rep your country.
Yeah,
you gotta rep your country. Exactly. But I don't know.
Yeah,
How you digging? How you digging the NHL so far?
Again, it's very competitive this season. Again, like I'm really big on like the top three in the divisions. Um, Obviously we'll start with the East Division. Our Bruins are third place. Uh, they have a long way to go to catch to the Capitals. They're first place right now in that division. The Penguins are second place. Um, and I'm hoping the Bruins can turn it around. Quickly because I know playoffs is coming soon. But I'm really intrigued on the Central Division with the Hurricanes and the Lightning. The Lightning are 4 games back in the loss column, um, and they're behind the Hurricanes. And actually the Panthers too. They're right there with the Lightning, and I really like how that division is going up and down because each game is important, especially for playoff season. Those two divisions I'm really intrigued on right now.
I hate the way that these divisions are broken down. Not only did these divisions get sponsored by certain people, you have the Discover Central, and then you have the Honda West, the Mass Mutual East, the Scotia North. It's like, come on, these teams playing in Canada right now, Toronto, Edmonton, Winnipeg, that already clinched playoff spots, they're going to be absolutely in for a rude awakening once they eventually adapt to coming down to America, because I'm pretty sure that they have to come down to the U.S. And quarantine before they start playing in their little bubble.
So are they going to let them out?
Yeah. I mean, I look at what they did last year for the MLB, where the Toronto Blue Jays came down. They played in Buffalo.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's what they're going to do. But I mean, there's so much going on right now with that Canada division, and that the divisions in general. You have these teams playing each other back-to-back nights. They're only playing the same 5 teams over and over again. And what's going to happen when these crappy Canadian teams, I said it, crappy Canadian teams, that's usually never heard of. But what are they going to do when they come down and play these real, the Bruins or the Penguins, which, it's the Penguins, or even hopping over to the Capitals or Colorado. I think that these teams are going to be in for a rude awakening. You can't really judge too much with these teams because it's been such a small, they're playing the same rotation. They're playing the same 6-7 teams in a row. They're not used to playing these other teams. And I think it's kind of good, but at the same time, it kind of gets repetitive. But you look at Carolina, Tampa, Florida, they've all clinched. And then you hop down to the Honda West, Vegas, Colorado, Minnesota, they clinched. Pittsburgh, Washington, Bruins, Islanders, they all clinched. And then you have Toronto, Edmonton, Winnipeg. They've all clinched playoff seats, playoff spots. I don't even know. Like it's usually a good estimate who's in first, who's in second. They're going to make it deep in the playoffs, but who knows when it comes time to actually get into this bracket and see the different types and styles. I mean, these teams aren't used to playing. They haven't played since last year against a different team. And even then it was a sloppy playoff bubble. It wasn't even, they played 5 regular little games before they started up the playoffs. I don't see, there's going to be competition, but I'm just going to say Canada's not going to be involved. Canada's not going to be involved in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, come on. Give them something.
Nope.
Give them something.
Nope. I'm going to hit you with the...
come on, man.
Nope.
I'm hoping you're not going to Canada anytime soon, man.
Oh, hell no. You won't find me up there. By the way, I'm not French Canadian.
Oh, man. I love Canada. I've been there, man. It's fun out there. I love it.
But I mean, I would love to go to Canada. I'd love to watch. I mean, it's not really a rivalry anymore with the Bruins and the Canadians. Like, I used to go to those games all the time, but it's not the same. It really isn't. And just the Canadians suck. I have to say it. The Canadians suck.
If you were to make a prediction, who would you have win the cup as of right now?
As of now, I mean, it's honestly, I'm not gonna say your stereotypical Boston Bruins just because I'm from here. Yeah, they're playing well. They're playing very well. Jeremy Swayman, he's playing phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. And that's a question that was brought up on Instagram. Keep Swayman, get rid of Yarrow Halak. Absolutely. This expansion draft comes up very soon where the Seattle Krakens, a new expansion team, are going to come into play. And, all these teams, they got to give up these players. I would love to see Yarrow Halak, shoot up there. We've gotten rid of numerous players with these expansion drafts, good ones too. But Jeremy Swayman can't be touched. There's an exemption somewhere. He can't be touched because if anything, the Bruins are just going to send him back down to Providence, and he won't be able to be, I guess, gobbled up, if you will, by the Seattle. I call them the Seattle Karens because I call them the Seattle Karens, Seattle Krakens. The Seattle Kraken, they can't take him. But this kid, he's phenomenal. He's phenomenal. He's young. It's what this Bruins team needs. But as far as potentially Stanley Cup Finals, I really don't see it. I don't see it. And this Carolina, it's too close right now. And maybe next week or the following week we can get a little bit into it, but it's just that they're playing the same teams, and there's not much to gauge off of it, if that makes sense. They're playing the same teams. They're seeing the same lineups every night. They're playing same style hockey against these same style teams. I'm not in on it. I'm really not. And just one thing that really upsets me. Did you see that Tom Wilson hit?
No, I didn't.
So Tom Wilson, the Rangers put out a statement that they want to fire, or they want the player of safety and personnel fired from the NHL because they only hit Tom Wilson with, I think, like a $5,000 or $50,000 fine on a dirty hit. It was a dirty hit, but to go ahead and especially the New York Rangers to go out and call for firing, and then not only did they call for the firing, two of their guys, the GM and one of the owners, ended up getting fired. So it was kind of like a reverse plot twist, or a plot twist, if you will.
Oh my gosh.
But I mean, Tom Wilson, he's a dirty player. Should have got a lot more for that. And that's what he's known for. He's known for being a dirty player. And that's what it comes down to. It's not his first time, it's not his second time, it's not even his third time. But it makes me sick to watch. But yeah, it's hockey. It's physical.
But isn't this crazy? Isn't this amazing? I don't know how you feel about it, but I feel like all these sports, man. I feel like there's a change. It's changed to something. I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. That for example, there's more fines now lately. There's more, sports is just, I don't know. Sometimes I don't even want to watch anything anymore. It's just because either A, what's going to happen, or B, there's a lot of drama stuff going on. And I just don't see where. Now, again, I understand the world has drastically changed. But I don't know what's going on with all these sports right now. But again, it could just be because of COVID and how that has affected how players are playing or are failing. And I get it because a lot of these sporting events, they've rushed certain guys to come back and play. But it's just I don't know. I just feel like there's been a change throughout all these sports in the world, and I just I don't know. I just feel weird about it. You know what I mean? I really do.
I do. I mean, it's crazy to see the amount of technical fouls that are being called in these basketball games.
Oh my gosh.
It's like what was it? There was a technical last night. Who was it? I think it was it in the Celtics game?
No.
No. I forget what game it was, but it was, the announcers, the play-by-play callers, they're like, that's a technical?
Right.
These guys wouldn't last 2 seconds in the 80s and early 90s.
Oh my God, the refs are so quick.
It's
to blow
terrible.
That whistle. I think Luka has like 14. If he gets attacked one more time, he's suspended from the game. I'm like, Luka Doncic, I know he gets competitive and he wants every call sometimes, but man, it's just these refs are so quick to throw a technical foul.
Oh yeah, for everything, for absolutely everything.
I don't know.
It's not. I mean, yeah, I'm 31 years old. I grew up, born in 1990. I grew up. I caught the tail end of Jordan, and just you're starting to watch, Kobe, AI, all these. It's a different style from then.
Yeah.
I used to watch these guys actually play basketball, and now it's just like, okay, what was it last night? Jason Tatum, all right, shoots the three, misses it, gets the rebound, jumps over to the corner, misses it again. Like that's all it is 3 points.
3 points.
Like just if you miss it, you can grab it and go up with it. That's just the style of ball I play. I mean, I don't know.
The Golden State Warriors ruined basketball a little bit in a good and bad way. I love that dynasty they had, that run. But now you could just look at it, me even coaching these kids, man, all they want to do is shoot the three. Shoot the three. Big men want to shoot the three. But again, you got to adjust it. But like, man, it's just like you said, it's not the same anymore, man.
It really isn't.
Not.
My
gosh.
Like, it's sad.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's sad.
It gets back to normal, man.
I hope. Let's see if we fielded any questions on Instagram.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't think we had too many more. Fire Brad. There we go.
Fire Brad? We're still on this?
Fire Brad. We're on that.
Oh, come on, guys.
You know who that's coming from. You know exactly who that's coming from. No, but man. I mean, this Celtics team, I'm not sold on them. I'm still not sold on them. I mean,
7 games left before the playoffs.
Let's go. Going to our little friendly gentleman's wager that we have going on. Let's see. Should I even bother to pull up my notebook? Let's see.
What's it looking like?
Charles, you swept me.
Ooh.
You swept me. It's time for me to go ahead, put the rally cap on. All right. Rally cap. I don't even know if I can do it. These teams, they're not playing for anything. These teams already clinched. They're not playing for anything.
They're not.
I'm seeing like, who was it tonight? The Denver Nuggets were like 6-7 point underdogs. These teams, they're resting.
Yeah, especially the top teams. The teams that are playing that might be in the play-in tournament, they're probably gonna go extra hard. Like that's why the Celtics, the Hawks, the Knicks, the Heat, they're like 1 to 2 games behind each other or in front in the loss column. And it's once you get to that 7th seed, nobody wants to be there because you're playing in this play-in tournament. I think LeBron said it best. Whoever started that play-in tournament should be fired. And I agree with it. I think LeBron I think LeBron was right, man. I like the 1 through 8. You know, you made it through the playoffs. If you're the AFC, you're the AFC. Don't play in this whole playing tournament now. And I get it. More money, more. You know, you want more people to watch the game, but I just don't like it. I mean, I liked it in the bubble when it happened, but then it's unnecessary. I didn't think they were going to have that. You know, again. Throughout the start of this season, but you know, I just feel like now you're just putting those teams that really worked hard to get to the 5th to the 6th seed. Now you got to worry about them. Now they have to worry about, like, man, if I lose 1 or 2 games, I'm in the 8th seed or 9th. Now I got to play in a 1-game playing tournament. It's like, you know, I don't get it, man. But you know, the Celtics, I'm hoping they can hold on, especially with these games coming up. These are important games. And just to build some chemistry with each other, you know.
I'm concerned about my Miami Heat. I called them. I called the Heat back in January. I said they're going to be. I put it down as, where is it? I had them going to the Eastern Conference Finals against the Nets. Yeah. Looking at it right now, you had the Nets first.
The Boston Celtics, but it's still possible.
Man, you know what's funny? The Celtics team plays better without Jaylen.
I did not want to say that, but I love Jaylen Brown. I love Jaylen Brown.
I do too. It hurt me to say that way. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. The reason I have this on is because I'm going to prove you wrong, and I'm going to kick your butt this weekend. Okay. All right. I'm starting to get the good, lucky Flojo, Mr. Lost Mojo's coming back into me. All right. Lost Mojo forever.
Lost Mojo.
No, hey, speaking of rest in peace, let me take this off. I want to give a shout out to Sam Ellinger of the Colts. Kid just got picked up by the Colts. He is his younger brother, Jake, linebacker for Texas. Kid's a sophomore. They just found him dead. I mean, that kid was going to be a phenomenal superstar. My heart goes out to him and his family. You know, you're celebrating one day and then, you know, you're mourning the next. But yeah, that's just, I don't even know. I mean, I wouldn't even know where to begin.
It's just tough
when it comes to that.
Yeah. It's tough that Mother's Day is coming on Sunday too. And, you know, hearing the news of this, even going back to I believe last week or the week before, hearing Terrence Clark pass away. You know, these are tough times for those families. And like you said, Dan, we wish, you know, all those families, you know, the best. We're wishing you guys, you know, try to heal. But, you know, just this is real tough, you know, especially young players, young guys that was willing to do the work, willing to really get ready for the next step. It's just a tough situation. So rest in peace for sure.
Another thing, my cousin, Amy, my cousin Mike, they actually just lost their middle son. He was a freshman in college on a road trip. He was football. He's greatest kid, Ethan. I shared a link for a GoFundMe. Get him. He was on a road trip. For those of you that are watching on Facebook, just hop on my account if you want to donate to my cousins just get Ethan home, help him with funeral arrangements. You know, the kid was just a bundle of joy. Always happy, always smile on his face, and he was an amazing football player. Wow. But you know, rest in peace, Ethan. Let's get you home and taken care of, brother.
Yeah,
but
rest in peace, Eve. Yeah,
man.
It's just
not to bring the energy down.
No, man.
You know, my heart, especially like you just said with Mother's Day, right around the corner. My heart aches for, you know, my family and you know, the other families of, you know, kids that have been taken from us too young. But I can't even fathom what it would be like to lose your child.
No, and you know, it just shows that, you know, our viewers that are listening, you know, we're human too, man. We feel and we go through stuff as well, and you know, I'm again, man, my condolences to you and your family. This is it's not going to be hard. I mean, it's going to be hard, but hopefully it starts to get better down the road through grief. And again, man, shout out to all the families that are going through these tough moments right now. Yeah.
Anyways, NFL draft.
How you feeling? Draft. Well, you started off with Mac Jones.
I mean, I just wanted to just forget that name for a little bit. And then I wanted to come back. But I can't. I still can't. I don't even know where my Alabama hat is. It's probably in the trash somewhere. You know what's funny? His first appearance on Gillette Stadium on the field. Kids start he's such a stats, analytics, whatever. He's a nerd. He starts talking about the wind. Ooh. He felt the wind. Did you guys hear that? He started talking for about 5 minutes about wind. What's wrong? You can't throw into the wind? Tom Brady used to do it, no problem.
I'm just saying, right? And hear me out.
I don't want to hear you out. It's Mac Jones. I'm done. Tapping out. Mac Jones out.
One funny meme that I saw was when he got drafted and he's walking to the stage. I saw it said Mac Jones looks like the principal walking up to break a fight. Oh man, hey. I think Mac Jones is going to succeed with the Patriots.
I don't.
Hey, listen. If you can remember, I've been positive when you mention Mac Jones. I say give him a chance.
Nope.
Give him a chance.
Nope. I just touched base on him. Sam Ellinger got he got picked up by the Colts. Yeah. I was even high on Peyton Ramsey. Undrafted free agent going to Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, watch out for that kid. Everybody's doubting me. Everybody's saying, Northwestern. Oh, that kid's from Northwest. I don't care. Peyton Ramsey is good. He turned that team around, and he did so much for them. Absolutely so much. Yeah, his stats don't match up to your Trevor Lawrence. Doesn't matter. Peyton Ramsey, watch out for him. That's all I gotta say. Mac Jones keeps a laminated picture of Tom Brady in his pocket.
Hey, and sticking with the Patriots, I want to give a shout out to Jason McCourty. He just signed with the Dolphins, but he gave us a good 3 years.
Definitely
on that defensive end. I'm glad that he got to play with his twin brother, Devin McCourty. I'm pretty sure that was a dream that they had growing up, and shout out to you, man. Hey, you're still playing in the same division as us. Good luck to you down in Miami, man. You were great for us, so it's a great pickup for Miami.
Definitely is, but Miami's always picking up our scraps. Our scraps.
Always. I don't know why.
Kyle Van Noy.
Yeah.
I can't. Anyways, I have some good. According to multiple sources, they're ranking these. These are my favorite pickups. My favorite teams that came out on top in the draft. You have the Jets. Okay, Zach Wilson. The kid's gonna be a stud, absolute stud. But at the same time, the Jets are the Jets. They're nothing to be too concerned about. But one of the things I'm actually shocked he didn't get taken in the first round. Elijah Moore out of Ole Miss. That he was probably one of, if not the top wide receivers in the SEC. Hands down, arguably. He was one of the best, if not the best. His stats, they don't match up with Devontae Smith, but he was pulling them in for touchdowns left and right. And he was putting some serious numbers on the board. And then I hopped down to the Browns.
Man, watch out for the Browns, man.
Mm-hmm.
That defense is it's looking scary.
One thing I hate living in Boston turning on the Sports Hub on Saturdays when Notre Dame's playing. You get the Notre Dame play call, and all of a sudden you're just hearing this name, Jeremiah Owusu Koromoa with a sack. Jeremiah Owusu Koromoa. It's like, he's got a long name, but the kid's lightning. You know how I feel about Notre Dame. How I feel about Notre Dame. But that team with him, Greg Newsome, the cornerback out of Northwestern, the corner, not quarter, corner. that team, I'm telling you, it's going to be dog pound time.
Yeah, and that's a tough division too. I mean, but I think Pittsburgh's starting to drift off. The Ravens, I don't know what they're doing. This is Cleveland's division. I think them making the playoffs last year, getting that experience. Baker Mayfield, his confidence has risen. My guy OBJ is coming back. Wish you were with the Patriots, but OBJ, man, I'm hoping you stay healthy because you're one of my favorite receivers, if not my top 3 when healthy. So watch out for Cleveland. They got Clowney, and that defense is going to be crazy.
It is. Another one, I mean, they're not my top 3 picks, but I did like the Jags.
What's his name?
Trevor Lawrence and Travis Etienne Jr. Etienne Jr. and Trevor Lawrence.
My guy.
Talk about a quarterback running back duo. Yeah. These two were amazing in college. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and play but it was the ACC card. Yes, It was the ACC. The ACC doesn't match up compared to the SEC or even the Pac-12. Of course, I got to rep my Pac-12 because I love my Ducks. The ACC is such a fraudulent conference. I will call that out day in and day out. Granted, Notre Dame entered the ACC from the Independent League, but it's still not a step up. Notre Dame had no business being in that college football playoff. Absolutely no business. Oh, no. None whatsoever. Neither did Ohio State, to be honest with you. Fraudulent 6-0 team making it to the college football playoff. No,
they got to change that. Though.
They do. Just talking to Spencer last week. Yeah, I get his views where you don't want to play too long because more injuries come. I get that. Why don't we cut the season a little bit shorter? 1-2 games, but. I don't know. I do like the Jags. I do think the Jags, if not this year, next year, they're going to be a team to watch out for.
They got to get their defense back. Get their defense right. And then, let the offense work itself up because I was always a big fan of the Jags. Even that playoff run they had when they were playing against the Patriots in the AFC Championship. That game I was really nervous about because Jaylen Ramsey was on top of the world. That whole defense was just amazing. They didn't have the quarterback.
Who was the quarterback? Blake Bortles?
Blake Bortles.
He was the quarterback at that time, right?
Yeah, Blake Bortles. So, hopefully they get back. Like you said, I agree with you. It's going to take them a year just to adjust. But Trevor Lawrence, look out for him.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and hop over to Miami Dolphins.
Ooh.
Jaylen Waddle.
Yeah.
Jaylen Waddle. I
like him.
I was high on him last year. I mean, I hate Alabama. But the types of players that they put out, they're just like they're the last team in the NFL. I'll say it no matter what. And actually, they should probably replace the Jets or Jacksonville. But they made out pretty well,
Hey,
and they got local UMass talent, Larnell Coleman.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully, we can work on something there.
Yeah, we got him soon. Hopefully,
Hopefully.
Yeah, family ties over there. So.
Yep. And then you got to hop over to the New England Patriots. These are just my top teams that made out.
Can you sound exciting when you mention the New England Patriots, please? Come on, man. This is the year. This is the year, man.
All right, ready? I'll get excited. Round 3, pick 32, Ronnie Perkins, defensive end from Oklahoma. Round 4, pick 15, Ramondre Stevenson, running back out of Oklahoma. Trey Nixon, wide receiver out of UCF. And I think that about does it for the New England Patriots.
Oh, come on, man. Cam Newton, MVP season coming soon. It is.
I mean, if he's motivated to get that extra money, absolutely. I'll see it.
What if he beats Brady in the opening night?
Not happening.
Let's just say what if. You just like
Nope.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Not happening.
Not happening?
Nope.
I'm calling it now. If Cam Newton is healthy and the Patriots are loaded, man. They're loaded. And Brady's 49? What is he? 42, 43?
42.
I'm sorry. He got his championship. I'm happy for him. But now we're against you now. We were rooting for you last year. Well, not me. Honestly, I was kind of against him too a little bit.
Not me.
Yeah, I get it.
I didn't hang it up, but I got a Tom Brady Super Bowl jersey from the Bucs over there. So
yeah, once they got to the Super Bowl, I was rooting for him, obviously. But he got his. Now it's time for Bill Belichick to match that, and I think he will match that. I'm calling the Super Bowl for the Patriots already. I'm doing it. We got so much talent on both sides.
You think they're going to beat the Bills?
What did they do in the offseason? They got their team back.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah, but you know how football goes.
We spend so much money in free agency, but still.
I'm telling you, opening night is a big game.
I hate the Bills, but the Bills are a team to watch out for.
I agree. It's going to be between the Patriots and Bills fighting for that division, but I got the Patriots going to the Super Bowl all the way. Who are you scared of in the AFC besides Patrick Mahomes?
I'm scared of the Jets. to be honest with you. No, I'm scared of the Jets.
The Jets?
I'm scared of the Jets.
Oh, come on, man. Come on. Where are my New England fans at? Come on.
They're here. They're sipping the Mac Jones Kool-Aid. They're here. It ain't happening. Yeah. When was the last time the Patriots drafted a quarterback in the first round?
I don't know.
Drew Bledsoe. 1993. 1993.
Drew Bledsoe, it would be no Tom Brady. We needed Drew Bledsoe to get hurt that game.
Listen, I would have much rather rather still had Scott Zolak.
Oh my gosh. Jesus, you brought it back.
Yeah. I would have much rather have him. Who else? Who else was our quarterback? Remember when we had Doug Flutie for a season?
Doug Flutie. We had the old Doug Flutie, right?
The old Doug Flutie. He wasn't no immaculate reception Doug Flutie. He was washed up 20 years after Flutie Flakes.
We had 10 people too. Didn't we have 10 people for like a training camp?
For like a day. Hey, we also had Brian Hoyer. Not once, not twice.
He's still on the team, right?
But 3 times.
Oh my gosh, Brian Hoyer. Oh, Jesus.
All right, I'll give you Mac Jones.
Thank you. But not even Mac Jones. Cam Newton. I have yet heard you talk about Cam.
I don't want to. Cam Newton. Okay, here we go. Cam Newton. I give him 4 games. And
then what? Bill's they're gonna cut him, or
no? He's gonna be riding the bench. Bill already said that Cam is the guy. There's no way you paid that much money. Well, I mean, it wasn't much, but there's no way you pay that kind of money out, guaranteed money to Cam, and you're not gonna start him. You're not gonna Bill's not gonna start a rookie first game. They're going to put pressure. They're going to put pressure on Cam to perform. I give him 4 games.
4 games?
I give him 4 games. Yeah. And then Jarrett Stidham's going to come in.
Oh, gosh. Jarrett Stidham. The reason why I'm so confident with Cam Newton is because last year, imagine if we didn't have any of the defense sit out. Yes, the offense was trash. The offense was trash last year.
Cam Newton was throwing bowling balls.
But to who? Like, they should have signed me and you. We could have probably done more. You know what I'm saying?
I'm tall. I played tight end in high school. I played tight end, and
that's what I'm saying. And a few games, we could have beat the Seahawks. We could have beat the Chiefs.
Keyword could have.
Cam got COVID. It was just a.
We beat the Ravens.
Yeah, but I don't know. Give Cam one more year. This year coming up.
Lamar Jackson was coming off of COVID that game.
So, hey,
I mean,
shout out to the Patriots.
I'm gonna give him 4 games to prove himself. Put it that way.
Okay.
I'll give him 4 games to prove himself.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. I mean, it's a tough season. I mean, I don't want to get too deep into the Patriots right now,
right?
Because we're gonna save this for a later day, for a much later day. But yeah, Mac Jones. I still can't. I don't even know where to go. Like I can't even. My brain doesn't work when I hear the name Mac Jones.
Yeah.
Jones.
Well, let's shift over to we can talk a minute or two about Aaron Rodgers. How you feel about his situation?
I mean,
it's getting crazy right now. The stories that are coming out.
I think. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Mac Jones and Cam Newton were a ploy. I don't know. I would love to see Aaron Rodgers up over here wearing number 12. That'll ruffle quite a few feathers.
Then would you change your mind about the Patriots?
No. Actually, yeah. Mac Jones goes bye-bye. Absolutely. No. No, my stance on the Patriots is they're going to be a good team this year. I think Vegas projected them to get 10 wins. The over-under total is 10. I do see it. As long as Cam comes out the gate playing, he's got full OTA. He's got full OTAs. He's got full off season with these guys. They're gonna have their scrimmages. They're gonna have their preseasons, I believe.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna get a full workout, and I think the Patriots are gonna be pretty good. I don't see them in the Super Bowl. I don't know what cloud you're on.
Kombucha. I'm on that kombucha.
Kombucha?
Yeah.
Kombucha. Like fermented fruits or whatever. I don't know. What is that?
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah. I don't know. I saw it in a store one day. I'm like, hey, buddy, what is this stuff? He's like, oh, it's fermented fruit, and, it makes you feel cleanses your soul and body. I'm like, what store am I in right now? I think we were down we were getting ready to take the ferry to go to Nantucket or Martha's Vineyard. We stopped at one of those crazy gift shops, and the guy's like, "Oh, ooh, yeah." I don't know,
but yeah. Aaron Rodgers. I'm hoping he just gets to a good team. Hopefully, he doesn't retire right now because I want to see him at least one more Super Bowl and win it. So
I don't want to see him host Jeopardy again. Absolutely not. That was brutal.
Oh man, it's gonna be interesting though. Football season is gonna be great.
It is. It's definitely gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be. I just can't wait for football. I can't wait for college football.
Yeah.
Out of all sports.
Well, did you see that spring game? Oh my god!
I'm telling you, watch out for my Ducks, man.
Those Oregon Ducks, they hit hard. They go hard. They go.
It's funny. Todd McShay of ESPN. Now, he's already coming out with his mock drafts for next year.
Yeah.
He's got Kayvon Thibodeau, who's a sophomore now. He will be a junior next year. He's got him going in, I think, he's got him going in the first round, top 5 picks. We've talked to Cyrus. We've talked to Spencer. Kayvon Thibodeau's a beast. Yeah. And for those of you non-Oregon Duck fans, I'm telling you, go check out Kayvon Thibodeau. He is the dude is insane. He's jacked. He's a force to be reckoned with.
They go off his energy.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. He goes balls to the wall no matter what. Practice, in the locker room, everywhere. I'm telling you, watch out for this kid. He's absolutely top 5 first round draft pick, without a doubt. I hope he stays with Oregon. I hope he stays until he's a senior. I hope he stays in place 4 years, because he's only going to get better.
Yeah.
Only going to get better. Yeah. I would love to see him on the Patriots. Absolutely.
That would be gold.
Absolutely.
I would love to see Cyrus Spencer and him on the Patriots. Can you imagine that?
Hey, we like taking tight ends.
Hey.
We like taking lesser known, non-SEC, non-ACC running backs,
Just throwing it out there.
Mountain West.
Yeah.
Where's Cyrus going next year? Boise State? Mountain West?
I know you've been seeing Cyrus workouts. He's been in the
getting ready. So he's getting ready. Well, Boise, they've been practicing. They've been hitting it right now. I think he said what, June he's going to head out there with the team. Yep. Yeah, those are 2 teams that I can't wait to watch. Ooh. Can't wait to watch. Man. Shout out to Cyrus. Shout out to Spencer.
Yes, sir.
Actually, my brother Dylan got me this. I hope Spencer hit you up and took you out to lunch, Dylan. I really do. If not, I'm going to text him right now. But man, all right. Yeah. 57 minutes into this, we're gonna hit a quick break. We'll be back. We'll be back in 30 seconds, and we will hit you with some NBA. Charles, we're going to hit up the NBA right after. All right. Be back in 30.
All right, we're back, and let's get some NBA talk, Dan. Let's go. We got a few lined up for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, man. Let's start off fresh, man. Let's go Celtics versus Bulls.
Man, I don't know.
Liking this?
The Bulls have been playing a different style.
Yeah,
as of their past couple games, dropping way too many. I mean, but the Celtics, I don't know. It was a tough loss to Portland, but that win over Orlando last night, that was insane. They as soon as they got up, what was it? They came out the gate, went up 8, then they went up 18. Never let their foot off the gas.
Were up by 30. Taco Fall, our boy Taco got a couple minutes in. That you seen that move?
Hold on, our boy, who's the one that's been calling for Taco? All right, since day one, Taco. It's taco time.
It's taco time.
Always been taco time.
But yeah, the Celtics. They're I got the Celtics winning this because them going against playing against Orlando. They that looked like them, and Evan Fournier is playing like himself. I think he's getting adjusted quickly. Him and Kemba are playing really well together. And I just think that's more experience going forward for them. And like you said, man, no Zach LaVine for the Bulls. So they're going to play a different style. And again, like you said, man, they're 11th seed right now. They still have a chance to get to the play-in tournament, but Celtics this is a big game for them because they got their asses kicked by this team last time in Boston. So, hopefully the Celtics could get this going.
I heard Danny Ainge on the radio this morning saying that Jaylen Brown will not. He didn't practice today, so he will not play tomorrow.
That's fine. Rest him.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said to you earlier, it's definitely something you didn't see coming, but the Celtics team plays better without him.
Yeah.
You know?
And I love Jaylen, man. I think they say Marcus Smart's the heart and soul, but I think Jaylen Brown's the heart and soul just off his leadership and and when Jaylen Brown's locked in and he's aggressive, the whole team flourish. And I just think, with Tatum and Brown, I think Tatum, he's starting to I think he's really understanding now, what he needs to do. And it starts now. It starts now, Tatum. 6 more games left. Let's see what we can do. Let's try to catch up to the Knicks. We still have a chance.
Yeah,
I'm trying to avoid Milwaukee in the first round because they're playing crazy right now. So I got the Celtics beating the Bulls though.
I'm not.
Uh-oh.
I'm not going against you.
Oh, okay.
if that's what you're wondering, I'm not. No, this Bulls team, they're hitting that wall. They're hitting that wall, and they're hitting it hard. There's no way this Bulls team hangs in remotely close to the Celtics team that just absolutely wiped the floor with Orlando.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Celtics all day for me. I mean, I don't like the Celtics anymore. But I have to back them. This is just if they don't win this game, and if this is like another OKC game, so be it. But as for that, I'm taking the Celtics. I can't go against them. I can't. There's no way I'm going against them.
And we can continue the Celtics talk, man. We'll shift to Sunday. They're playing against the Heat. Another big game. These two teams are going back and forth right now. 6-7. Every game's important. I'm taking Boston in this one again. I'm starting to see a different. I don't know, man. I
gotta get the notebook out. I gotta get the notebook out. All right.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a little change, just a little, because I think they understand that Tatum is the best player. He's the best player, not the best leader, the best player. And if Jaylen, and I'm not saying Jaylen's just jealous of Jason, I think they really like each other and they feed well off of each other. But I just think they understand Jason Tatum's the leader. Jason Tatum's the best player. Jaylen Brown's the leader. Marcus Smart, I don't know. You've been up and down, man. I don't know if there's something personal going on. It just feels like you haven't been as locked in, but I know he can get locked in as well. Back in form with that, but I like them going against the Heat on this one. I just feel like they know them, and they still have this in the back of their heads of them losing last year in the Eastern Conference Final. So, I'm going with the Celtics with this one.
Jimmy Butler's day to day. No Tyler, overrated hero. You do have Duncan Robinson. Okay.
Yeah.
My man, Duncan Robinson. Goran Dragic. I think Victor Oladipo's out.
Yeah, he's still out.
Yeah.
I like Trevor Ariza, though. They picked up Trevor Ariza, another wing that can guard. And that's going to be – Tatum that's going to be tough because Trevor Ariza, he's going to make Jason Tatum work on that end. I
think Jimmy Butler comes back. He should be. I mean, like I said, it's Thursday. The game's on Sunday. It's day to day right now. I think the Heat are going to win.
Yeah.
This is game one, going head to head. Charles is in the lead, 8-1. Okay.
Hey, I didn't tell you to say that.
No, I just said it, and then it just finally hit me how awful I am. How awful I am. But yeah, I'm gonna take the Heat here. I'm gonna take the Heat because I mean, Celtics they already clinched the play-in, right? Or they already clinched the.
No,
they didn't clinch yet.
No, they're still fighting.
Miami's right there. Miami's going to make that final push, and here it comes, and it's going to come hard. They're neck and neck right now. They have the same record. They're going to go ahead. They're going to play hard. Both teams. This is going to be a hard fought game.
It is.
Definitely is. And Miami's going to play hard until the end.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you right now, they're going to be in that Eastern Conference final. And it's going to start here. It's going to start Sunday. So I'm taking the Heat.
Oh, damn. You got me excited for this game, man.
I'm taking the Heat, and I'm probably going to get burned, but I'm taking the Heat.
Oh, man. That's that. And hey, they got Bam. Bam Adebayo he killed us last year. So, I respect that pick, man. I really do. And Celtics, let's pick this up, man. Let's get prepared for the playoffs. Let's go back to Friday, man. Let's go Nuggets versus Jazz. I'm liking the Nuggets. Man, the Joker, man. He's the MVP in my opinion.
I don't know. Joel Embiid's got it. He's got it pretty locked up right now.
Yeah,
he's got it pretty locked up. It's still neck and neck. But I think Embiid's going to walk away with it nice and clean.
They've been consistent in first place too, the Sixers. But they haven't been playing they've been playing like middle school kids, so the Sixers. So, but it is what it is. The Joker, he's since Jamal Murray's been out, he's just taken it to a different level. And against this Jazz team, man, the Jazz, they're fighting with the Suns, trying to get first and second. I think the Suns took over that first place, if I'm correct. Or if the part of the Jazz just got back to first place. But this is a big matchup in the Western Conference. This game can put the Joker on top of Joel, because you're going against the Jazz that have been consistent all year, even without Donovan Mitchell. I got the Nuggets winning this one. Michael, I'm sorry, what's his name? Not the Joker. Aaron Gordon. Sorry, Aaron Gordon's playing well. They're feeding off each other. I just really like how this team is going. They're defending and they're just scoring at will. So, I got the Nuggets winning this one.
I'm not even gonna really think too hard about this. It's like I wanna take the Jazz. I want to take the Jazz, but at the same time, I just no Mike Conley. Screw it. I'm taking the Jazz. I'm taking the Jazz.
Hey, they've been consistent all year, man.
The Jazz are 29-4 at home.
Yeah.
29-4 at home.
Yeah.
So let's just hope that they don't go 29-5.
Yeah. And my correction, Michael Porter Jr. from the Nuggets. He was playing well too. I think he's averaging like 20 something a game, 25 points a game over the past few games, and he has the green light. He catches, he shoots that thing, he attacks the basket. His defense is getting a little better now. This is going to be a great game, I think. It's going to be a really good game.
It is, especially, these teams that are up top and they just want to keep pushing. Who knows? They might end up arresting some people, but I don't know. I like the Jazz in this spot. Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert.
Yeah. Shout out
Let's
Utah,
go,
man.
Let's go. I'm making a comeback.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. All right. You're gonna go first because I'm gonna take the opposite of what you're taking.
Let's go Knicks versus Suns. I'm going Phoenix in this one. They're I love watching Phoenix. I love watching Chris Paul play. They took a tough loss last night against the Hawks. But the Suns, they're just playing together. And Jay Crowder's still hurt, and he's gonna come back down the road. Watch out for the Phoenix Suns during the playoffs. Devin Booker is a beast. Aiden is a beast down low. They got Bridges shooting the ball well, defending. They're just a really great team right now. And, Cameron Johnson's a beast at shooting. This Knicks team, they got their asses kicked by the Nuggets. This is going to be a tough road trip for the Knicks. They're playing a lot of good Western Conference teams right now. And again, this is key because, again, that Eastern Conference, those standings are still up for grabs, that 4th, 5th, 6th seed. So, I got the Suns winning this one.
Did you ever see yourself talking about the Knicks this deep in the season?
I never. I wished it because you probably hear the saying a lot. Basketball isn't this. The NBA is not the same when the Knicks are horrible, and I'm glad the Knicks are back in form. I think they just clinched their first winning season a few days ago over the past decade. So
I think the last time the Knicks were relevant was when How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days came out.
Yeah, that's when Carmelo was on the team. Carmelo Anthony.
Was it the one with Matthew McConaughey and what's her name? I think that was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was the last time the Knicks were relevant.
Yeah.
You got the Clippers. I mean, you got the Suns.
I got the Phoenix Suns on this one.
Screw it. I'm just throwing my chips in.
Going Knicks?
I'm taking the Knicks.
Oh, wow. I mean, it was a great game last time the Suns and Knicks played. Chris Paul went crazy in that game. It was really close. They
only lost by 8.
Yeah. So, again, that's a great pick too.
Revenge.
The Knicks, they play hard.
Right here. Revenge spot. And it's coming.
Yeah, the Knicks play hard, man.
Watch out for Julius Randle.
Yeah. And I just heard that they're gonna be talking, some contract talk down the road with him, Randle and the Knicks. I just think they should just sign him, give him a big contract and lock him up for a few years. Sticking with the Suns, man, they play Sunday as well. They're going against the Lakers. The Lakers, man. LeBron. Is this the end for LeBron? I don't know. He's saying that he might not be healthy anymore. His ankle might not heal up properly. I'm pretty sure he'll play during the playoffs, obviously. But I just feel like, man, you could just feel it. LeBron, these last few years of his career might be it. Because I guess it was a really tough ankle injury. I just thought it was a little tweaking. He just needed that extra rest. But, man, I don't know. The Lakers, they're just, I don't know. Every time you watch them, you just feel kind of bad because, they haven't really gotten a chance to even celebrate last year's championship.
No.
And with these signings, Drummond, they're just trying to find something. So, I'm gonna stick with I'm gonna go Lakers though in this one because they did beat Denver. Anthony Davis is back. When you have AD, you have a chance. And I just think, and they still one of the top rated defenses in the league. Their offense is just horrible. Kuzma needs to step it up.
He does. He needs to change his hair color back to his normal hair color.
Why isn't Kuzma not on Tatum's level or all these Donovan Mitchell? I just don't get it.
He should be.
He has the talent.
He's always been somebody I gravitated towards.
Right.
I think it wasn't last year. It was the year before that. I think it was when Lonzo was still on the team.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was about him, but he was just playing absolute crazy basketball.
Yeah.
But what's been happening? I mean, can he not produce without LeBron and Anthony Davis on the team playing all together? I
mean, he's a champion. But what did he do for that finals team? He didn't really do anything. So hopefully he does something in this game, and he needs to step it up. So I got the Lakers beating the Suns.
Nope, I got the Suns.
You got the Suns on this one?
I got the Suns. I can't take the Lakers. The Lakers, the last 2 games LeBron played, they lost. And I think LeBron is back out.
Yeah, he's not playing the next 2 games.
Yeah. I don't think Anthony Davis is going to absolutely make this team. You can't rely too much on him. And as we just talked about, you can't rely on Kyle Kuzma either. I think it's going to come down to Devin Booker versus Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
I think Davis is going to come to play, but I think at the end of the day, the Suns are going to pull out they're going to win.
Mm. Yeah. Phoenix, they play great defense. Again, Monte Williams, I've been shouting him out all year.
Mm-hmm.
Should be in the coach of the year conversation. Shout out to the Phoenix Suns. I got you guys losing this game, but I am still a big fan of you guys down the road. We got 2 more games left. We just talked about the Knicks, but again, they're going against the Clippers. Again, this is a tough Sunday night game. They're just running into tough Western Conference teams that are hungry and want to advance in the standings. I got the Clippers winning this because Kawhi is back.
I'm not going against
PG. You going against me again?
No, I'm not going against you with this one. I'm not. I'm absolutely not. This is the one game I think I will not go against you on this one. The Knicks can't compare to the Clippers right now.
Yeah.
I almost said the Lakers.
Yeah.
No. I think the Knicks they're gonna beat up on the Lakers, and then they're gonna get their jaws kicked in on Sunday against this Clippers team. They're gonna come out with that win against the Lakers. Yeah, I said it. And then they're just gonna be brought back down to reality. They're gonna say, "Oh, we beat the Lakers. We beat the Lakers." Yeah, but the Lakers aren't the Lakers without a healthy LeBron. Let's be real.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Makes you appreciate LeBron a little bit more.
No, not me.
But yeah, man, the Clippers definitely is going to pull away with this win. Again, the Knicks play hard. They play great defense. They're the number one team defensively, but they just can't score. They can't score enough. They're going to be running into another juggernaut with the Clippers on this one. Let's talk about our last game, man. Another New York team, Nets versus Nuggets. I'm really a little concerned with this Nets team because teams that are playing the Nets are not scared than they was before.
Yeah, because Kevin Durant is getting tossed around.
Yeah, you see it. You see it.
Nobody's afraid of Kevin Durant anymore.
Yeah, you see it. And it's just Kyrie, and again, KD still KD. He still give you 25 any night. I just think Kyrie is taking a lot. And again, I've really grown even more than I have with Kyrie. His leadership, he's shown great leadership this whole year with this team. Just being dominant, being himself, and not letting the outside noise get to him. He's never let the outside noise get to him like that. But you see a different Kyrie Irving.
Well, he finally got to be the leader that he couldn't be in Cleveland. He couldn't be in Boston. You're finally seeing the leader of Kyrie Irving. And, especially with Kevin Durant and James Harden both out, these younger players, these other guys look to him. And he finally got his spot. And that's the reason why he's the leading scorer on this team. That is why he leads the team in points and even assists. I don't know which way I'm going to lean yet as far as these two teams, but when it comes down to the Nuggets, it's the Joker.
Yeah, man, he's a load, man.
He's just turning into something completely different. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but there's got to be something in that Gatorade container that they got on the side,
But he lost weight. He put the work in the off season. He can run up and down the floor. He's actually literally the point guard because blink of an eye, he has 10 assists throughout the whole game. You know what I'm saying? So he's just an animal. But again, I got the Nets winning because the Nuggets, who can match up with KD? Who can match up with Kyrie? The Joker, he's going to get his numbers. Michael Porter Jr. is going to get his. But I'm going Nets. I'm going Nets on this one.
Let me go ahead and write this down. Charles is taking the Nets, and Dan is taking the Nuggets.
Oh. So how many games did we go? How many games did we disagree on?
5.
Wow.
5 games.
All right.
There's just I'm not sold on this Celtics team. The Nuggets, Jazz. I did take the Jazz. I think the Jazz are a better team than the Nuggets. The Knicks are a better team than the Suns and the Lakers. And I do think the Nuggets are going to come out on Sunday night. I mean, it's a late game for the Nets, you know. They're playing at 10 o'clock. They're playing at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
The Nuggets. That's all I can really say. The Nuggets.
They're gonna be. I think in next year, we're gonna have to be talking about the Nuggets being a finals or bust, because once Jamal Murray comes back healthy with a even more confident Joker, he's watch out for the Nuggets team, man. Watch out for them.
And they're even getting a ton of help off the bench too.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
And Will Barton is still hurt. Will Barton is still hurt.
Maybe they can start playing ball some more and sit the Joker down.
I know, rest Joker and get ball in there. You know what I'm saying?
Man averages like three minutes.
They treat him like Taco. I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that. This league is going away from the bigs.
I don't get, but they not Taco, but Ball can actually handle the ball and shoot.
He can.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched him at Oregon.
Yeah.
Ball and Peyton Pritchard. There we go. I finally said it. It took me an hour and 22 minutes, but
shout out Peyton Pritchard. He just signed I think it's with Nike.
With Nike.
So, shout out Peyton Pritchard.
Let's go. We got to get him up here.
Oh, yeah, I would love to get him up here, man.
Got to get Peyton.
Working on Grant Williams right now, but I'm waiting for a guy that knows him to hit me back up on that. So a kid that knows him, sorry. So
hopefully, hey Spencer, if you're watching, you can hit you can hit up Justin Herbert for us.
But we got a few special guests coming on.
We have some really, I'm telling you,
I'm excited.
Some good ones. We got some real good ones coming on. The next probably, actually, so Charles and I are both going on vacation the end of May, first week of June. We're going to try and set something remote because we're actually both going to be, well, different countries, but we're going to be in Central America. We're gonna see if we can do a special remote episode, maybe from the beach, sipping pina coladas.
Hopefully the signal hopefully the signal can be good.
No, but I have that brings me back to soccer. Yeah. I have a very, very close friend of my wife's and her family. He works for Fox Deportes down there. He's all about soccer. He's on TV. Diego Lopez, shout out to you. I tried getting him on tonight, but he finishes up recording his show right about now. He couldn't come on, but we'll see if once I'm down there. He told me he's going to take me in the studio. Maybe we can do an episode from the studio.
Hey, there you go.
That'd be pretty nice.
That'd be great.
But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how our network connections are going. If not, maybe we'll have to come up with 2 episodes the following week.
Yeah.
But
hey, a major shout out, man, to the dance group Sue Wicked, man. If you don't know about them, follow them on Instagram, Sue Wicked, man. They just dropped a new video out.
Suffolk University Wicked Dance Team.
Yeah, shout out Stephanie, man. They got something special going on there at Suffolk. So
Stephanie makes some of our posters, some of our logos, and she's helping us out big time. She's younger than us, so she knows more about this Instagram, TikTok. We're not on TikTok.
I'm not on TikTok.
I'm not. I know for a fact I'm not. I mean, I got my daughter who wants me to make TikToks with her all the time, and I'm just I don't know what I'm doing. I think it's funny. Like I'll be walking down the street and I'll just see like these little kids just like put their phone down and then like run away in the middle of the street and then just like. I'm like, whatever happened to just like, I don't know, walking down the street without TikToking?
It's the world we live in, man.
Remember when Vine was a thing?
Oh my gosh.
Remember Vine?
What actually happened? Did they get bought out or they
got bought out? I think TikTok is a new Vine, but you can hop on your old Vine. I found it somewhere. You can still see your old videos from Vine.
Oh, I used to love Vine. Oh my god. I used to love Vine.
Put him in a coffin.
Man. That just shows how we're not that old to our viewers. We lived in a time where, man, it was beautiful.
We were just getting all this technology.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still on Facebook. I know other people aren't.
I have a confession. Last week or no, the week before, I tried to remember MySpace password. My old MySpace password.
They deleted everybody's account.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that. Like, I tried logging in quite a few times. I tried looking for my MySpace profile. I just wanted to see who was in my top eight friends.
Top 8, top 16. Did they have a top 24?
No, I don't know. When you used to make those MySpace layouts, you could like customize how many people you wanted. And
hey, that next day going to school, if you didn't put your friend in the top 8, oh man, you ain't talking to you for a week.
Or even if you slid them from number 1 to number 2.
Trust me, I used to get my ass chewed.
Follow us on MySpace. No, just kidding.
Shout out MySpace.
Tom was always our friend. Tom was always my number 1. All right. Tom never did. Tom never let us down like Mark Zuckerberg did. Man. Mark Zuckerberg is turning his back against us. He's selling us out.
Oh man.
Yeah, but we have 1, 2, 3. I need to catch up. 8-1. This is just heartbreaking.
Oh man,
heartbreaking. Maybe we'll come up with some more games during the week, and I'll talk.
Yeah, we will.
There.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's all good, bro. No, it's all good, bro.
No. It's not. It's definitely not. Oh man. Well, you got anything else?
No, man. It's like I really like Tap In Thursdays, man. This is
Tap In Thursdays. I came up with what was it last weekend? Wild Card Thursday. It didn't really.
Yeah, Tap In Thursday is good.
I
wish we would have had some people comment, but that's okay. As long as you guys
we had some people comment. It was just yeah, you know, he was supposed to join us today, checking in from Hoop. Yep, sure you are. Yep. Thanks, B Bleeds Green.
Hey, there you go. Shout out to my guy.
He was the one that posted Firebread. Yeah, we had quite a few comments. None were really worthy of making the screen.
But again, we appreciate everybody supporting us. We're growing even more and more. We got, again, like we said, we got some special guests in the next few weeks coming on. You guys are gonna like next week's guest. We'll obviously announce that
Saturday.
Yeah,
the hype will be built. I'm telling you. And also free. Do you guys like freebies? Charles, I know you like freebies. I love freebies. I walk in and out of that food court, you know, at the mall, up and down the. I get my free meal and then walk away. No, hey, you guys want some free stickers. I don't care how many you want. You want 1, you want 21, you want 100. Well, maybe that's a stretch. No, you want some stickers? Shoot us an email, shoot us a direct message. We will get you some stickers. Just give us some information. Plaster them. Tell us how many you want. We have somewhat of an endless supply. They keep coming in. We actually just ordered more. They will be here, I think, in a couple days. And hey, we might have a little teaser coming Saturday. If you guys want to help support, you know, local podcasters, if you guys like us, if you guys like. I know you guys like us. Maybe we'll do a random drawing for some shirts. How about that? Random drawing for some shirts. You'll get some stickers with that. But
we got more merchandise coming. Just be patient with us.
We'll post a poll up there. What you guys would like to see. I gotta hit Cyrus up for where he got these hats made up. Would you guys rock a black erase the chalk hat this? I know I would. And I've been wearing this all the time.
Shout out Cyrus again, man.
I think I like this hat.
Yeah.
Looks good on me. Hey, wait a second. I got two of them.
Hey.
I got to send you one.
I'm waiting for Cyrus to text me back, man. I said I asked him to give me one.
Cyrus, hit the man up.
It's all good. A busy man. He's a busy man.
He is. Shout out Coisy. Shout out Spencer Webb.
Yes,
shout out to our future guest who will be dropped on Saturday for next week. It's going to be special. This man is very special. Yeah. He's actually our next two guests. Get ready for it. But I mean, that does it for me.
That does it for me too, man. Again, we appreciate y'all. Keep following us, following, our journey through this podcast world. We're doing the best we can. So let's go. Let's keep it going.
Let's get ready. Like I said, I'm done dropping episode numbers. We're just going to keep going till the wheels fall off, just like Jules said. All right. We'll catch you guys on Saturday for a guest reveal. We'll catch you guys next week live Thursday night. Peace.